Iran has dumped Pakistan as a peace mediator in the talks between USA, Iran, and Israel. Yes, you have heard right. Recently, what happened is that MP from the Iran, yes, the lawmaker from Iran, he has tweeted that in a tweet he clearly said that Pakistan is a very much good friend of Iran, but the way Pakistan is doing the kind of mediation between USA and Iran, it is total partial. Pakistan is not kind of being impartial in this negotiation. Firstly, what Pakistan did that the temporary 12-day ceasefire that was signed between the USA and Iran, where Pakistan totally announced that that ceasefire also included the kind of the ceasefire establishment in the Lebanon as well. But after that, things got totally flipped. USA Vice President Mr. J.D. Vance and also the kind of Prime Minister of the Israel, that is Benjamin Netanyahu, totally clearly rejected the idea of the Pakistan while calling that Lebanon was not included in the ceasefire. That time kind of Iran was totally being made kind of fool by the Pakistani side. When the Iranian side asked Pakistan about the kind of the legitimacy and the kind of credibility of their announcement, they had nothing to say. Why they had nothing to say? Because that was all those kind of drama that was created by the USA to force Pakistan and kind of make a play with the Iran to get some time so they can bomb more on the Lebanon by the Israeli kind of fighter jets and all of those things. And Israel has a very much kind of good escape. They just have to say that the kind of Hezbollah is attacking the Israel with the kind of many more rockets. That's why Israel had the kind of self-defense right, and in that self-defense right, they have totally flattened out the southern Lebanon. They have displaced more than kind of 2 million people out of their shelters and out of their home. So that's where the kind of Iran got totally cheated. And also the MP from the Iran also tweeted while calling that Pakistan does not have the kind of guts to kind of reprimand USA that you have to make some commitment as well in the Lebanon there. So that is the thing that Iranians are totally understanding right now after doing so much late in the kind of peace negotiation with the Pakistan. And recently also what happened is that when the kind of foreign minister of the Iran, that is the Sayyid Abbas Araghchi, totally left the Iran and was headed towards the kind of Islamabad, the capital of the Pakistan, for the talks that were scheduled between the USA and the kind of Iran. That time Mr. Donald Trump totally tweeted a kind of tweet on his platform Truth Social and called that he is cancelling all those kind of his delegation trip to Pakistan. So it was a kind of very much joke on the face of Iran that Iran foreign minister, that is Abbas Araghchi, was about to be kind of arrived in the kind of capital city of the Pakistan, Islamabad. He was just in midway, and that time Mr. Donald Trump totally cancelled the trip, and after that he totally headed towards the Russia. So these are the things which are totally kind of signaling a big thing that Pakistan is not kind of very much impartial in this kind of negotiation that is happening, and that's why Iran is losing all of its faith. Even though kind of Pakistan is not kind of making any kind of statement that should favor kind of Iran, they are totally kind of doing all those things on the behalf of the USA. They are taking kind of notes from the USA and totally handing over the Iran. I mean, if you are kind of trying to possess or kind of trying to squander yourself as the kind of peace mediator, you should have guts, you should have credibility, you should have legitimacy. But Pakistan lost all. Pakistan has nothing. Like if kind of USA and kind of Iran wants a kind of very much peace negotiation, then Pakistan should also kind of tell the USA that you have to also kind of lose some grip on the kind of the demands that you are asking from the kind of Iran. Like USA is asking that you have to total abandon your nuclear enrichment, where the Iran is totally kind of insisting that it does not want to kind of abandon all of its nuclear program. So that's where Pakistan should kind of suppress USA that you have to be some cool down to get negotiation forward. So I don't think these things are going to yield anything. I think USA is just buying time by kind of doing a very much good drama played by Pakistan in front of the Iran and also in front of the world, where Pakistan is trying hard to become a very much good peace mediator. If you ask me that what country in the Middle East or what country in the world should be the kind of legitimate peace mediator that can and that have also history to kind of do this kind of thing, I would like to go with the Qatar. Qatar has all those kind of legitimacy and credibility over the kind of years of all those things. But Iran has also attacked the Qatar in a very much huge amount, so it will be very much hard to believe that Qatar is going to do any kind of thing. And recently, Israel has also bombed the kind of the capital city of the Qatar, that was Doha. So things are not getting very much cool, and also that was the kind of 1% hope that Pakistan can mediate a ceasefire between USA and kind of Iran. It has all gone. It is going to do nothing. And Iran, who is totally insisted on its demand that it is not going to abandon the kind of total nuclear enrichment, and also it has a kind of very much good and a strong hold on the kind of passage of the Strait of Hormuz that it can shut down in a second or in a minute if it wants in the future. So what do you think about your opinion, that how are you evaluating this situation, and when this situation is going to be cooled down? I don't think it is going to be cooled down, because USA is clearly buying time here. Whenever the kind of Mr. Donald Trump will get message from the Pentagon that everything is ready and all those kind of soldiers and the military deployment that was going on has become ready in the Middle East, Mr. Donald Trump totally kind of abandon all this. Mr. Donald Trump will totally kind of abandon and totally throw all those talks that was supposed to be held, and USA will start kind of doing a ground invasion in the Iran, pretty much like the kind of Iraq, Iran, or kind of Afghanistan that they have done. They have a history to do this kind of thing, but this time they will also do this thing with the kind of Israeli defense forces as well. So this is the kind of new thing that is going to be happen, but the same old script that was totally repeated over the years and over the decades.